Hi there guys, welcome to the startup and exhaust note of the sensational KTM RC 160, which is a direct onslaught to take on the likes of R15 V4. So let's hop on. Seat height is not too intimidating, 815 mm. Ground clearance is adequate enough, 174 mm. Tank capacity is around 11 liters. 164cc single cylinder liquid cooled fuel injected engine, 19 PS of max power and 15.5 Newton meters of max torque, which means power and torque both are better than R15 V4. And you get a slipper clutch to watch your back, dual channel ABS with supermoto, which means it's dual channel ABS as standard. You can turn off ABS on the rear wheel in the supermoto mode. USD forks, 320 mm hubless front disc for superb initial bite and feedback when it comes to braking. USD forks for superb directional stability. And price is 1.84 lakhs ex-showroom. What do you think? Which one would be your choice now? R15 or this? Pick in the poll that is being offered or comment below. Cheers. Hi there guys, welcome to Dino's Vault. Welcome to the first look, walk around and first ride impression of the sensational launch, sudden launch KTM RC 160. Yes, we've been seeing spy shots and hearing rumors about the RC 450 or the RC 490, the parallel twin that is going to change the game and take on the likes of RS 457. But all of a sudden, this comes out, and that's what Bajaj does. Takes the market by storm and takes them by surprise. So we saw the Duke 160, which was a force to reckon with, a very impressive machine and great package at great value proposition at 1.74 lakhs ex-showroom. This one is the Super Sport sequel or Super Sport sibling, just as we expected. So let's quickly find out what it has on offer and then take her out for a spin and see whether it has that typical KTM DNA within it or not. Now, the sun is shining brighter than ever. And yeah, pun intended, because this black attire is drop dead gorgeous, man. It is one of the finest looking colorways for the RC series, and that I mentioned when we saw the same color theme being launched for 200. Now we have the same black livery for the 160. It looks absolutely drop dead gorgeous, one of the most, and this silhouette really comes alive in that. You have the bubble windscreen up front, smoked LED headlamp up front, LED DRLs. Look at the satin finish here for the DRLs. I hope it lights up. It's already on. Yeah, it's already on. It's not very apparent because we are shooting right underneath the sun. You have the turn blinkers, I think, right over here, and I think you also have hazard. Yeah, the hazard lights are on, as you can see, for those who like to tour on this for foggy and misty scenarios. And I love the tail lamp at the same time. Just look at this. Okay, this is the turn blinkers, LED turn blinkers are standard. That's a good thing. Let's quickly start up the bike. Let's see the tail lamp. Very refined engine. The tail lamp doesn't come up. It comes up with the brake light. So let's see. You can see the brake light. I love the triple clamp kind of a layout. I mean, very premium looking cockpit here. LCD dash, that's more than sufficient at this price point. It's 1.84 lakhs ex-showroom, just for the records. And turn off the hazard lights, and neatly laid out dash. All the relevant info. You have the rev counter, speedometer. See, you have the trip info, average average speed, average consumption, and trip 1, trip 2. Then get into settings. You have ABS, you have road mode and supermoto mode. Let's keep it to road. Then you have bike info with all the engine temperature, battery, odometer and all those things. The trip info, trip 1 and trip 2. Settings, again you can set the quick selector. The shift light can be programmed as well, and the clock and date and units. You have a clock right over there, and rear ABS is on. That indication is also here. Engine kill switch, high beam flasher, hazard light switch. Everything is loaded. Then it is E20 compliant, so don't have to worry about those corrosion issues or other issues of the bike. It is E20 fuel compatible. Very comfortable saddle, good enough space, decent enough space for the rider to move around. Slightly higher placed pillion seat, not easily accessible for ladies, but for boys, yes, you can tag along your bestie for a weekend ride. And it is well padded as well, so he or she will be comfortable once they access the seat. And foot pegs well laid out, underbelly exhaust, aluminium swing arm. 140 section tire is kind of a strange thing, because even for 125 they had given 150 section tire. So I don't know, usually compromise is something is never found in the dictionary, but first time you see a 140 section tire on a KTM. And these are radial tires, but 17-inch wheels, tubeless tires, Rev Z from MRF. 140 section, and this is 110 by 70 up front, and lighter alloy wheels borrowed from the Gen 2 RC series, be it the 200 or the 390. And the front fascia is as such, full black. There's a shadow falling, can't help it. RC livery, ready to race. KTM black and white livery. You have the KTM orange, this thing right over here on the tank. Gloss black with matte black combination is absolutely stunning. Gloss black finish for the trellis frame, and for the subframe you have the orange, so that elevates the design language. So overall, this is what you get. As I told you, you also get a slipper clutch on board. You get a hubless disc, 320 mm massive disc rotor, as you can see here, and USD forks, and a preload adjustable rear monoshock right over here, with this kind of flap to prevent the dust from accumulating. So that's pretty much it. Adequate amount of seat height and ground clearance. What do you think about this in the black color? I kind of love the way it looks. What about you? Feel free to comment below and let me know. So as I told you, the pricing is 1.84 lakhs ex showroom, and the mileage will be somewhere around, there is no claim as such, but I believe it will be around 42 to 45 kmpl depending on how you ride. And it's meant to be ridden faster and pushed to the limits. That is what KTMs are meant for. And it's a high revving, very clean revving engine, very smooth engine. Coming up next is my motor vlog ride impression. So let's see what I have to say there. Let's hit the road now. Hi there guys, super excited to bring you the first ride exclusive of the sensational KTM RC 160. That is a direct onslaught to take on the likes of R15, and it looks absolutely stunning in all black, similar to the same color scheme that we've seen for the RC 200. Now 164cc single puts out 19 PS of max power and 15.5 Newton meters of max torque. Massive hubless disc rotor, USD forks, dual channel ABS, lighter alloy wheels from the Gen 2 RC, and rest of the kit is the same monoshock Aluminum swing arm, steel trellis frame, bolt-on subframe, and beautiful chassis. Amazing clip-on handlebar, LCD cluster. Let's see how it goes. Race competition. Okay, to give an idea, up to 123. These are BS6 phase 2 models, and does get a slipper clutch. Watch your back while doing faster downshifts. That's a really good thing, as you can see. Doing faster downshifts prevents back torque. It works like a back torque limiting system. So prevents the rear wheel locking and hopping while doing faster downshifts. I love the mirror layout. It's not easily adjustable, but it goes well with the Super Sport design. LCD cluster, all the relevant info. Dual channel ABS, you can turn off ABS on the rear wheel, making it Supermoto ABS. Hazard light switch in case of foggy situations, and a good taller windscreen with a bubble system, bubble visor kind of a thing. You can tuck back behind the windscreen for good wind protection. Good quality seat, well sorted ergonomics, not extremely aggressive committed sitting posture like the first gen RC. This is slightly revised to make it a little more comfortable for daily usability, but I love this clamp right over here, so premium looking, and all of this for just 1.84 lakhs ex showroom. So really good value packed into this motorcycle, and in this black attire it looks absolutely jaw-dropping, stunning. I love the aerodynamic bodywork. It's well sorted. The seat is nice and comfy. The pegs are slightly rear set to complement the Super Sport nature. This is swifter, faster off the mark when compared to the R15. That of course gets the VVA, variable valve actuation. It switches the rocker arm post 7000 RPM. So 2 intake valve cams. So one for lower RPM, one for higher RPM. But this thing is made to dominate the track. This chassis, the suspension, the kit, and the proper KTM DNA is built to thrive on the track, to dominate the track, and to decimate the competition. So much of garbage being dumped here. Very sad. Hope they keep maintaining it well. Such a clean road, but look at this. Plastic and toxic waste being dumped left, right and center. Very sad to see this. But anyway, very clean, high revving engine, smooth shifts, lighter clutch pull, thanks to the slipper clutch. Now this guy is trying to learn how to drive, going at a snail's pace. Mr. Wagner, make way for the RC. Oh, such a clean driving motor. Beautiful. The mileage for the RC200 is around 35. This one is sure to offer close to 42 to 45. I'm pretty damn sure there's no mileage claim as such. KTMs are never about mileage claims. They are about pure adrenaline. and they haven't compromised here. They have compromised to a certain extent for the first time. Because the rear tire is 140, it's not 150. They used to give 150 even on the RC 125. I wonder why they have compromised on the RC 160, just to offer a perfect balance of power and economy, I believe. Fatter tire, lower mileage. Less fatter tire, thinner tire, better mileage. Weight is also reduced. Tank capacity is 11 liters. Seat height, all this I've already mentioned in the walk around. But such an absolute hoot to ride. Brilliant handling. Great equipment. Packs in great value. Decent mileage and looks absolutely stunning in this all black attire. We have smoked headlamp up front. Make it look all the more stealthy. The tail lamp looks sharper than ever. Lifted up tail, give you proper super sport ergonomics and super sport genre experience. So we have a force to reckon with now to take on the R15 head on, and that's good news for all the customers. You have choice to play around with. I am pretty damn sure the R2 is on the way as well. There's been news floating around regarding that. So let's hope we have an amazing year when it comes to healthy automobile competition. Best against the best. Best of the best locking horns to prove themselves in their respective genres.